Hello, hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here, and this is the latest episode of our Union playthrough on Grand Tactician Civil War. Things are going pretty good for the Union right now. We do have a advantage overall. Take a look at the Confederates' national morale is down to 46%. A lot of that has to do with the string of victories that we've had, including our most recent one out here in Knoxville. Second Corps was involved in a pretty, I don't want to say major battle. It was a major victory, but it was a minor battle, where they drove the Army of the Tennessee out in Knoxville. They are probably going to have to deal with them again in the future. We are going to build a supply depot here in Knoxville once we capture it, once we take it, which is pretty close. So one thing I want to do with the Army, or with Second Corps, I want to take a look at them. I noticed some of my brigades were getting fairly low, so I want to go through and actually, these aren't the guys that fought in the last battle. Kind of confused. Sorry about that. Anyway, we'll go down here to Sanford. I think he was the one, Third Corps. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about here. I may have to start this recording again. Whatever. Alright, Sanford. Let's see. Yeah, these... We're gonna have to combine some of these units to bring them up to full strength. Yeah, 700. We're gonna combine these guys, so that brings them up to 1800, 2100. 1200, 1000, 935. Combine these two. And we're going to combine these two. Alright, so that does give us an even number of brigades. It's only 2, though. I want more. 2800, 2100, 2700, and 2800. So I'm going to... Hopefully I have enough recruits to do this with. I want to add at least 1 infantry brigade to the division here. It's going to have to be a 1500 man brigade. One more. Actually, hang on a second. Let's go back to our Third Corps. Okay, Sanford. Yeah, right here. We'll add them out of Missouri. Could actually get a 2250. Holy shit, look at all the Springfields we've got. So I may have to do some management here of their weapons, upgrade their weapons and whatnot. One other thing I wanted to do, I want to replace George Meade as commander of an artillery battalion. I don't think I have anyone to replace him with. Oh. Let's see, artillery officer, there we go. It's not letting me replace him. There we go. Okay, we're gonna replace you. Then we gotta find mediocre division commander here. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? We are going to put you in charge of the newly formed 4th, 5th Corps in the Army of the East. Okay, so Shank, you are going to be replaced by General George Meade. There we go, that's what I wanted to do there. The other thing that I want to do before we start advancing time is we had a Navy that was defeated on the river. They were trying to do something about the siege out here and failed completely, so I can find them. Lake Michigan Squadron, there you are. We're going to return you to port. As you see, they're in pretty dismal shape, so I'm going to return you to port. We're going to add some ships to them once they get back up to Lake Michigan. And go from there. Now just clicking around my cores here, I noticed that someone somewhere has an upgrade available, so I want to make sure they get their perks that they deserve. Outsash Sherman himself. Line columns. Okay, so the focus for this episode hopefully is going to be dealing with this mess right here. We do have quite a large force moving in on them. Hopefully they can get in place in time to instigate a battle. And then we can get rid of this mess. Okay, so here's the situation in Virginia. It looks like everybody is pulling out and heading somewhere. They're all on the river. Wasn't really expecting that. I'm kind of hoping that they just decide to leave. And we can kind of trap them down here in Norfolk. Get everybody in on this fight. 3rd Corps finally did start moving. But the readiness of everybody else has slipped a little bit. Chamberlain's readiness still isn't good enough to move. McClellan, he can move, but we're going to wait and see if we can figure out where these guys are going to go before we start moving them. So the last thing I want is to have them come up here and decide they want to invade Washington. Alright, so here we go. Mahone's Corps, Branch's Corps, 29,000 men. We are going to be taking 22,885 into battle. We are outnumbered, so this is potentially a very, very bad situation here. They haven't moved on Memphis yet. Nashville, or Knoxville has fallen. If we can get up to the Knoxville area here. We are now in control of Knoxville. 2nd Corps is not doing too bad over here. But for now, we have to take care of this engagement here. This could go good, could go bad. We'll see what happens. Second Battle of Bolivar, Tennessee. 35,000 men versus our 22,000. So we are outnumbered by about 13,000 men. Kind of the opposite of what we had going into this. The first Battle of Bolivar, I think we had a 3-to-1 advantage, so not really sure if, let's see if it tells consolidated report. Army of Alabama, looks like they are all on the field right now, so Purdy Road is complete. It's a meeting engagement. We are up here. Apparently we can deploy all the way down to Purdy Road, so let's get our deployment set up here. It's like they're going to be coming from over here. And that's it. Okay, I'll take that. They have one entry point. So they would probably be coming up this way. Let's see what type of terrain we're looking at here. We've got a stream. And some swamps. All right, let's grab our army. Them set up. Let's bring them all down for now. Or we figure out who we want where. Probably should just move them out of the way for the time being. Okay, so if they come up this road right here, that's where I'm thinking they're going to come, is through this road. So let's have everybody set up. Have you set up here? 4,000 men. Let's see. You've got 11,000. 5th Division. That's a pretty sizable division. All right, so we're going to move them up over here. Gonna get our artillery. They've got pretty good line of sight. Have them set up right here. Okay, they're good. Have this division set up here. I think I just set them up backwards. Right along that fence line. Unfortunately, we can't set up on the fence line over here. We're going to have this division, or this brigade, come over here just in case they try and come up this road like this. I'm going to have you take up position here. Set you to long range. Long range. We're going to have you over here. Long range. All right, that's one of our divisions. Second division. Fourth division. See, is that fourth division the artillery? No, that's my cavalry. We're going to have cavalry sit out here like this and scout. We'll detach them. 4,000. 4,000, all right. Actually, let's just move the cavalry out of the way for now. Bring you down like this before we set you up. I realize I'm being fairly specific with my setup here, and there's a reason for that. You set up over here. Reason being, I want to have good coverage all along the front here. So we're going to have you set up along this fence. We're going to have you set up right here along this fence. I wish my deployment extended just a little bit further out. Have your unit commander come in close. Have you come in close as well. Cavalry, I am going to detach you. Then once we get able, we're going to send them out to scout. Okay, one more division of infantry here. Okay, we're going to just move them down like that, and then once the battle is over, I can move them up a little bit, kind of extend our line down here like this. And our artillery, I don't know if I really like that. What I was thinking was I could have them come up here like this, but still doesn't give me good line of sight over here. They happen to pull something funky and come up this road. Maybe in trouble here. Alright, turn off your use roads. I'm going to send them out along with Heinzelman to extend our line, like I said, in this direction like this. We'll have them set up. That's a good question. I guess it all's going to depend on where they come from. So I'm going to get my cavalry out down this road to scout, get all my other units out to see where the enemy happens to be, and then I will get back to you. All right, Second Battle of Boulevard is about to begin. I've got my cavalry up here in front, primarily going to be used to slow them down until the rest of my units can get into place, or until day number 1 ends. It's 5:40, so day number 1 may end pretty quick here without much combat. Let's get these guys dismounted. Let's just give a full-blown division command to dismount them. So far we've sighted Graham's brigade with 3,100, Jones's brigade with 3,000, and we've got 2,600 men. So they may not be able to slow them down for long, but they will eventually be redeployed. I'm going to definitely set up a different formation. I tried to stay a little too close to this road here, but as you can see, I'm moving everybody up like this into a kind of a semicircle or an arc as they are coming right up the road. Even though they are pushing back, they may change their avenue of approach to come down through here, so that's something we're going to have to deal with when it happens. So far, looks like they're holding back. Not really sure if I want to press the attack right now or not. These guys don't have very good line of sight, that's for sure. Guess we could start bringing them up. Get them lined up on the fence line here. At least they got some form of cover. Looks like these guys are moving into position. They're forming up, and they do almost have a line of sight, so I'll have you come down here. Move these guys down south. Kind of try and convince them that they want to go up to the north here, where the majority of our corps is sitting. Let's move our commander up. 6th Division has a feud. They're doing their own thing. They are nervous, so I'm going to give the rally order. See if we can't get them into position. Looks like everyone else is moving, so alright, there's the end of the day. Resupplied. Now we can redeploy. Looks like it's in a little better situation here, so let's just bring them down. Okay, they are detached, so let's see where we want to put these guys. We'll have our cavalry just do what I wanted them to do in the first place. Oh, I guess we can forget about them going there for now. This a fence we could get behind? Yep. They back on their horses? Can't tell. Nope. Bring everybody down along this fence. Our cavalry, at least. Looks like they're going nuts up there. Then you can come down here. They've got low cohesion. That's awesome. Our commander down. So we've got cover over here. We'll move Heinzelman have you come up over here. Once again, being very specific with where I want my units placed. I don't like the fact that they all have low cohesion. Bring you over here. We're going to have you... He just lost all his line of sight with this guy in front of him. Shit. Gonna have to move him out. Have you come up over here. Now he's got line of sight, at least. Put them right in the middle. Bring our other artillery over here. There'll be a reserve, 1st Brigade. And we want another large brigade. Or a large, Keep them back here for now. We got Heinzelman with his 4,000 men. Put him down here behind the cavalry. And grab Morgan. And have him come up here. What we can do is slowly push forward with the leading brigades or divisions. Bring him down here around the Sarah Bell cotton field. Heinzelman, you can come up and around, which would probably be a better idea to have you a little closer. Get our commanders where they need to be. and push play. Alright, our artillery is opening up. Long range. Okay, looks like we've got a detachment coming up on us. Oh, Heinzelman. Look how far away he is. It'll take forever to get him. Get orders down here to him. Go to long range. Not liking that. Okay, so we'll move you up here. Move you up over here. Get our artillery out into the open so they can fire. Okay, so it looks like they're moving in on our center, which is just happens to be our artillery. My computer's lagging something fierce here. Push up. Push up. Push up. We're going to have this whole division come over here like this. Okay, they do have a skirmish line coming out on us. Oh, wait, think it might be time to upgrade my computer a bit? Alright, these guys are firing, so... So far, these guys are all engaged, except for them. So we can bring them down here. Push them forward a little bit. Alright, looks like Heinzelman is on the move. So are they. Okay, they're advancing. Have you come up like this. Right, so they do have sight on the enemy for our artillery right now. Let's have you fire on Graham. Now we could move our cavalry up a little bit. on this fence line. It'd be nice if we could set up a line right here behind them with our artillery to hit them. Alright, taking it nice and slow, not gonna take any risks that are not necessary here. We are outnumbered, so... Yeah, I want to wait till these two brigades get into position over here to advance the cavalry, although this might not be a bad idea to do that. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Commander, let's turn off this use roads. Okay, so they are melting away. No, why? I don't want them to go on roads. It's not selected, so... Okay, let's push up on this fence line here. Okay. They're advancing. They're advancing. They're firing. Okay, these guys are getting into position pretty good. What do we have back here? 3,000. Okay, fire on him. Fire on him. Let's get you up. Have you you come up right here. Okay, Heinzelman. You guys are just moving too slow here. Move you up like this. Okay. Uh-oh. Look at that. I can barely control this thing. Can we zoom out a little bit if it gets any better? Computer's been acting funny the past couple days. Let's see, what's your line of sight? You don't really have a very good line of sight. Not at all. Everyone's got a feud. That's hilarious. Why are you in marching column? Bring you up into this field. Maybe you'll get better line of sight. Okay, how we doing over here? Idle. Guess you gotta come out a little bit. Uh-oh. There's more units coming up the pipe here. A whole lot more. Idle. I don't want you idle. $2,300 in Walker's Brigade. This cavalry has 1,600. First Brigade. Have you come over here. These guys are gonna have to come up over here and do something about them. Really wish I knew why they were in freaking marching column when they're not even being ordered to be in marching column. These guys are just Why are you going that way? No. Where the fuck are these guys going? First Division. Move up. Okay, there's one that's broken here. No, we don't want to do that. It's like they're on their horses, even though I gave them orders to dismount. If someone ever gets up here, we can do something with them. Herbert's Brigade looks like they're having some problems down here. Bring you up a little bit. Bring you up just a little bit. Gonna have you... Okay, we're gonna have you shift down here. We're going to move you down here a little bit. You gotta get into the, start firing. Okay, how's it going up here? Holy shit. Why are you idle? You firing on him. If you start firing on him, we're gonna have to start shifting our forces to counter this threat that's coming from the from over here. Have you advance? First Brigade's still moving into position. Third Brigade, I want you to come down here. New York State Militia. These guys kind of got left in the dust here. They're still kind of maneuvering. I'm just going to give them a general fire order to fire on them. Why not? Okay. Have you come up over here. May have to pull these guys back a little bit. They are holding their own, though. They don't have a whole lot of cover, but... He's advancing. Bring you up a little bit. Don't want to bring them out of their cover, though. Surprised these guys haven't broken yet. As long as these are just detachments over here, we could face the main attack, which is these guys. Oh, what the fuck? Here, attack them. They're idle. That's unfortunate. Okay, this battalion's had it. So we could probably move our cavalry up a little bit. Okay. Let's get you down here. Alright, they broke one of our artillery units. pulling them back. Give a general fallback order. I wish you wouldn't just sit idle. I wish you'd shoot at somebody. Looks like our whole force on this flank over here is about to collapse. So our commander needs to rally, if that's possible. Rally your men. Have you fall back. I don't know why that would be considered an advance order. Let's press the attack. Okay. You come over here. You really need to get into this fight. Bring you up over here. Pause real quick. See what we're looking at as far as our 15% on them, 11% on us. So we're not too far behind them. Okay, so here is the situation as it stands right now. Like I just said, we are only about 4 points ahead of them in percentage of losses. So this could still go fairly south. They have us, in terms of morale, not by much, about 11 points, but it's still affecting my units. I'm going to call this episode right here. Once again, right in the middle of a battle, but apologies for that. We will pick up the second battle of Bolivar in the next episode. If you liked the episode, hit that like button. If you have any thoughts, tips, or advice, leave them in the comment section below. If you'd like to follow along through the rest of the second battle of Bolivar and the Union campaign on the Civil War, hit the subscribe button, and you can come along with us, and we will see you for the continuation of our battle as our outnumbered forces fight for their lives. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.